Freezes up the sweeper, pops the warden's ability. We do have an ice hound out of the defensive CC. Defensive rage going off as well. There's the clone, there's the rage, and here we go. Balloons going through, taking down all these buildings. We get the monolith, the town hall, poison tower out of the way. Welcome back, Clashers. Today we're going to take a look at some attacks from Champions League in CWL. Alright, so we're over here with Point Assassin, and I do believe this is the same group we did a CWL recap for last month. That was actually 2 videos, and if you didn't catch those, I definitely recommend going back and checking out those attacks as well. Also, some very nice attacks there. But just like last time, we're going to take a look at just a few of the attacks here, picked out the ones that were my favorites, so let's jump in. Alright, we're going to be kicking things off here with a hit from CG2020 coming in with the Bliz LaLo. So he's going to be sending that blimp in over the top for the town hall. So here we go. Couple of balloons in, and here we go with the blimp. Nice and easy over the top. Drops it in right next to the town hall. Perfectly done. He's got a wall breaker in there to open up that wall. The rage got the invis. We have one of those dreaded Electro Titans out of the CC, but he pulls her down south and she stays away from the blizzard, so that works out perfectly. See how much value he can get here with the blizzard. As the wizards do their thing, down goes the town hall, down goes the scatter shot. It's going to be about all he gets, but not too bad of a blizzard there. He's able to get the CC pull, he's able to get the town hall, and he's able to get that scatter shot. Now the baby dragon with the poison will do some damage to that Electro Titan down there, but she will eventually make her way back up to the heroes. Here we go, king and queen coming in. He's got a wall break to get in, and that'll help get the king to the enemy queen. So we got the RC in as well. She's got the Diggy. Ice Golem on defense is making his way back up towards the heroes, so he's going to slow them down just a little bit as well. They're working their way through the enemy king. Pops his king's ability. Pops the Ice Golem on defense. Then the queen's going to finish up that Titan. She doesn't have much health. He's going to open up the wall here for the king to go in. Unfortunately, king's going to stay on the outside, and also unfortunately, queen's kind of headed off to do her own thing in the wrong direction. But the RC will be able to make her way in. She's going to get that other scatter shot down, so that works out perfectly. LaLo coming in from the top side of the base. Double haste down as these balloons push their way in. We have that raged up monolith in the core. Not too big of a deal for the balloons, but going to be a bit of a headache for the RC. But the balloons move in, take it down. The big headache for the balloons now. We got raged up expos. They do a ton of damage. The balloons are pushing their way in. They're going to thin out a bit here, but they will be taking these defenses down. We do still have that queen coming along the bottom side of the base. Balloons starting to thin out quite a bit now. Can they get that expo? Not quite. The queen will pick up that air defense. It's not going to help too much since the warden did go down, but the queen does still have her ability. We got a pretty healthy king with the phoenix on the right side of the base. Going to go ahead and pop that queen's ability here. We're going to speed it up as it's just a matter of cleanup now. Queen's going to make her way in, take down the expo, and it's a nice triple here from CG2020. Next up, we've got Million AA Ron bringing in Hydra with the clone balloons in the blimp. So he's going to start off with the queen down here at 6 o'clock, king as well, and then we're going to see that Hydra coming in from the right side of the base. Got an early dragon to cut the funnel on the top side. Then you can see where he's planning to send these dragons in. I think he might have wanted the king to go off to the left and tank for the queen, but he kind of wanders over to the dragons. But here we go. Hydra coming in. We'll see the blimp over the top, of course. Here we go. And the warden's ability to keep everything safe as they start to make their way in. Freezes up the sweeper, pops the warden's ability. We do have an ice hound out of the defensive CC. Defensive rage going off as well. There's the clone, there's the rage, and here we go. Balloons going through, taking down all these buildings. We get the monolith, the town hall, poison tower out of the way. Nicely done by the balloons. And we got a bunch of Hydra making their way through the core of the base. One dragon on the top side doing a nice job of clearing out those trash buildings, keeping the rest of the dragons in the middle. Do still have the queen working her way across the bottom as well, and the RC is down the middle. So she's going to be helping out these dragons. Down goes the enemy queen. We do have that single inferno on the top side, scatter shot, air expos, lots of damage here on the very back end. RC is going to go down to the single. She's got the phoenix. Does she get her ability off? She does indeed because of the phoenix, otherwise she wouldn't have. And there we go, scatter shot goes down. Dragons are starting to thin out quite a bit. Of course, the RC's gone at this point. We do have the air expo and the air defense. Dragons on the top side trying to clear out some storages. But let's see, it's getting pretty close here in the end. The air troops taking a beating from these last two defenses. Let's see if they can get through. Phoenix is able to get the Expo out of the way, but dies to the air defense. And we got two dragons coming in. They're both relatively weak, and this air defense is just going to be plucking away. But that queen, she's beating a wall. She's getting healed back up. Doesn't really matter, though, unless she finds traps, because there's only one building left, and it's that air defense. She gets through the wall, makes her way in. It came down close, but Millionairin able to get it done. Nice hit and a nice triple for Point Assassin. All right, last replay of this recap. We're going to take a look at a hit from Lynx here. And he's coming in with the Super Archer Electro Titans. Now the Super Archer's in the blimp in this case. And here we go. Super Archer Bomb making its way in. Blimp's going to drop just short of the Town Hall. Invis Tower does go off early, but that means it's going to wear off. Plenty of time for these archers to take the Town Hall down. And we'll see what other value he can get as well. There we go. They're getting lots of damage on the Monolith. Down goes the Town Hall. They'll be able to finish up the Monolith and the Scatter Shot here. There's the next Invis. Down goes the Scatter, the Expo, the Monolith. I don't recall if they get the Poison Tower or not. I don't think they do, but the Monolith does go down. So pretty good value overall for the Super Archers. Of course, that does take up all the spells, but here we go. Electro Titans making their way in. He just drops them in from the right side and puts the healers directly on them. So no worries about getting healer swaps in this one. King is in on the top side of the base. A couple of sneakies to funnel. And then we got some wall breaks to try and bust these Titans into the core of the base. And here we go. Full send. Queen's in. Ice Golems. Warden. King's going to be able to wrap around to that air defense and actually clear out this top side. And he'll send that RC up there as well to clear out those buildings. Because you can see the walls are open. If he doesn't clear that compartment out, the Electro Titans are just going to walk up and out of the base. So it does a nice job here of making sure that funnel is set, and also a nice job of getting these wall breakers in. You'll see him trickling them in as this attack goes. Here we got some headhunters making their way into the base now. There's another wall breaker coming in. Pops the Warden's ability, single locked onto the Queen, and now he's got the middle of the base opened up. And here we go, everything moving in. Queen does go to ability because of that single Inferno. Of course, he has no spells to work with anymore. We do have a couple of Electro Titans moving to the top left side, so they kind of went away from the core anyway. But the Queen, she has the healers. She's moving through the core in a bit of a Queen charge, which wasn't really intentional. But he did do a nice job of opening things up. Now the RC gets locked onto by the single. She is able to get her ability off, which is a little bit scary once that Inferno starts charging up. Queen's going to move in. She's actually going to go down to the single Inferno at this point. We got the Electro Titans that are left on the outside of the base with the King, and they've got the Warden over there as well. Luckily for them, they can actually access this Inferno Tower. So they'll make their way in there, take it down. Skelly Traps go down in a hurry. Now there's just this little section of the base left. Electro Titans making their way through. Teslas and cannons are hitting them fairly hard. I think there's just one Electro Titan left, but she's pretty healthy. King does have the Phoenix as well, so that's also going to help out. But I don't think he... Is he even going to need it? He does. But just a couple of Teslas left, and a nice hit here from Lynx, putting a triple on the board. That is going to be it for the replays. They did fall a bit short of their promotion this season, coming in third place. Not terrible overall, but not the promotion they were looking for. So best of luck to them getting it next season. And there we have it, some great attacks from these guys. If you guys enjoyed these attacks, be sure to check out my previous video as well with a matchup between Tribe Gaming and Badsinger. But that is going to be it for this video. If you guys liked it, be sure to hit thumbs up. If you want to see more Clash content from me, be sure to hit subscribe as well. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll catch you all tomorrow.